channel.
Hello guys, welcome back and thank you for staying with us on the channel. Final Weeks, the channel that promises to keep you fresh and updated concerning sport-like related stories, from fans' reaction to pre and post-match analysis, and of course in-depth match analysis.
That's
yes, we're part
right.
of this conversation on all social media platforms, be it Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 931. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification icon to get notified whenever I drop productions, interesting productions like this that might interest you. Yes, guys. To my left is AY Baba Ugochukwu on my right, and I'm your host, Official Ola. Yes, sir. 4 days to the Russia friendly between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Russian
national team.
National team is no news. We all know the drill and every other thing. Two different lists. The ones for the Unity Cup are bygone. Some of them are going to be partaking in the friendly against Russia. And we have new update, news flash that some names have been included. And I'm here briefly with my guys, Ugochukwu and AY, so that they can keep us up to speed and date concerning what's going on. Ugochukwu, new names a lot.
God don't do it for MPFL players. Because I think me and AY shared our sentiment yesterday where we really argued on the fact that some of these players did not get minutes and all that, so we can't really judge them. But I think Eric Chelle has looked at it holistically and given a good judgment. Okay, now he has included the likes of drum rolling, Isaac Xavier is making it to the friendlies in Russia. Isaac Xavier, Sadiq Ismail, and Sikiru Alimi.
Let's not continue from this.
It really made me happy because when we talk about giving everybody a level playing ground, then you don't give them a level playing ground. It does not make sense. Right now, if they go to the Russian friendlies and did not do well, then you can now make a case, because out there the narrative is that the MPFL players are not good enough. And I'm like, no, these guys sweat their ass week in, week out. Not to be given less than 45 minutes, you judge them. Meanwhile, you don't judge players like Boniface, that give them 1 year.
We don't
judge players. No, you want to let it go around. You get. So I think this is a very good one. They have a chance to correct the wrong that people have in their heart. Ismaila Sadiq, I have always stood for you. Please make it right. Sikiru Alimi, I don't expect much, but I think he has something to offer. As a savior, this is your time to shine. We saw him the last time. He was, as a result, he don't wear jersey to enter before the sub finish. So I think God will wear another jersey to enter this match.
Is it really a savior? AY, these names are the names you expected to be included in the Russian friendlies?
Yeah, no, for me, I didn't expect all of them to be. Like we said, when we started this Unity Cup, I think we talked about, we agree on one thing, that the purpose of the Unity Cup is to get 1 or 2, 3, 4 good players, and look at how we can inculcate them to the Super Eagles. Let's not forget that on the Russia list, we already have Papa Daniels.
Yeah.
So that makes it, I think, 4 altogether. Now, what this means for, aside Papa Daniel, what Chelle is telling us, that out of 8 players, I'm removing Papa Daniel from the last one.
Yeah.
Out of 8 players that you went to London with, you are telling us that 3 is who you still want to continue with.
Yes, you still want to watch. Yeah,
that's what it means. Now, the report says, according to impressive training and matches watched, Eric Chelle has now included Sikiru Alimi, Isaac Xavier, and
Ismaila Sadiq
in the Russian friendly. So what it technically means is, it is the end of the road for Ifeanyi Ebuchi. It is the end of the road for
Nduka Junior.
It's the end of Nduka and
Collins
Adamu. We would not even get to see
at all.
Collins Igweze. I think he had featured in the last one.
Yes,
Ghana match.
So that is what it means. I don't know what to say, because I have not watched some of them, but I didn't watch some of them in the Unity Cup. So I think he's at the end of affair to determine. So I'm quoting him now according to what he saw in training. So I think for the ones that have been selected, they have to do us the honors of proving themselves. But it will not be good for us to have a Super Eagles without one MPFL player, at least, apart from the goalkeeper that we used to have from the MPFL. So they should do us the honors of making sure that they make this one count for them, and for us too, that we have always been giving them championing for the cause for the MPFL slot. Now, what this means technically, because there's been a wave of misconception outside that the assistant coaches have been influential in the selection of
MPFL players,
which is true, because I think Chelle delegated them to do that. But some believe that they actually took it upon themselves to pick out some of their players. Now look at the pool of players that we have now. Out of 9, 4 has been selected. Now 2, one from Niger Tornadoes, one from Enugu Rangers, and 2 from Remo Stars. So I think it is fair enough for me. So I just want to see them. I hope I get to see them play, have minutes in the Russian friendly, particularly Isaac Savio.
Guys, there's this misconception out there too that Chelle did not give the players enough time. My thinking and my experience with camping, you understand, especially with coaches and with some kind of players, is a coach does not need to test you in a match for him to know your ability.
Yeah.
Believe me.
True.
And sometimes when a coach calls you for camping, it's not necessary to play the match. A typical example is Felix Agu. Initially, he was just available for training to see what he can do in training. And sometimes intensity in the training ground is actually high. You can see the tackles. Some players get injured in training because of the tackles, because you want to impress your coach to get you minutes in the starting lineup now. So there's this possibility that some of those players did not actually impress Chelle enough for him to even trust them by giving them time. So because we camped with them for almost 12 days, if I'm not mistaken, and inside these 12 days, we now train about 6 to 7 times. So if I can't tell you 6 to 7 times as a coach that I have experience for like 6 to 5 years, then there's something wrong with me. You understand? So in as much as we are siding the MPFA players and not some sideways that they didn't give them enough chance, we should also cut Chelle a little bit of slack that yes, he actually watched them in training, and it's as a result of this training now, Isaac success that did not play at all. He said that okay, there's something that you're showing me in training. I still want to camp with you a bit. Okay. Alimi, there's something you showed me against Ghana in the first half, and you're showing me training that I still want to check a bit.
Yeah.
You understand? Ismail Sadiq, you have defensive lapses, but there's something you are doing right that I feel like I can still talk to you to do it. Papa Daniel, you were shaky against Ghana, but I feel that okay, yes, there's still something I need to teach you about. Not necessarily in the match, probably camping with me and watching other players play.
Yeah.
Some other senior players play if they are around you. You understand now? We are going to be seeing Ola, Bright Samuel, our 2 best right backs.
Yeah.
Sadiq Ismaila, come and camp with them and see the way they are doing it. Not necessarily that you get minutes against Russia, but come and see the way they do it.
Yeah,
you understand? So I think it makes a lot of sense to also see in the vision of what the coach is trying to do in training.
No, but yes, I totally agree with you. But official Ola, I think we have to actually look at it in a broader way too. Now, do we agree that there are some players that are always exceptional in training, and then they are not match worthy?
No lies.
Yeah. We've seen that player
many times.
Now, a very good example is Bruno Yemachi. We made excuses for him because we've seen him play in matches to the extent that we were like, this guy went to the AFCON and we didn't get to see him. He's playing like this. Now, as Chelle came, he was not convinced in training, and we were still making case for him because we've seen him play in match. And up till now, he's still struggling with form. He won the league. He won so many things. Fantastic form. Now look at, if you are judged, it might not, the thing might not be, it might not, the formula might not go well with all players.
Every player. Yeah.
We have some that will be very exceptional in training, but when it comes to matches,
like Eddie Hazard.
I'm looking at
Eddie Hazard.
There are some
training
that will, if you judge by what you watch them play in training, you will not want to call them up. But give them a match, you'll be like, what is this? So I think you have to balance it.
That's where the coach comes in.
Know the strength of these players. That's where the coach comes in. Know the strength of these players. Till tomorrow, some people still believe that Bruno Yemachi is better than Felix Agu. There's
nothing you can tell them.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Unless maybe we'll keep seeing Felix Agu. That's when okay, let's. But as far as I'm concerned, I think coach has a lot of work to do. The truth is, everybody cannot play for the national team.
Yeah.
But as far as we are concerned, give us the best of
legs.
the best.
Thank you very much.
Without disparity of whether you play abroad or you play domestically. I think that's what matters.
Guys, there's this also news, but it's not officially confirmed yet, about Benjamin Fredericks, the young kid we saw play 9 teams against Jamaica, that is also to be included in the list. The names, the aforementioned names before are confirmed.
Yes.
But there's still talks that Benjamin Fredericks will be included in the Russia listing. So I think it's a good one in case it happens.
It is expected that I saw it coming. I think, like I said, in as much as I would not judge Papa Daniel with that 45 minutes I saw, the same way I will not judge Benjamin with that exceptional 90 minutes I saw. So I really want to see them get more minutes. I think you understand, so that we can know how good they are, and then we can know going forward to the World Cup qualifiers who would be going into the final 23-man list
Yeah.
to prosecute our World Cup must-win matches.
Yeah. You have anything to add to that?
No, I think I said it all. It only makes sense for us to have
To rewatch him again and see
rewatch him again because he's young,
Mm.
he's hungry,
Mm.
so we need to see more of him. You get? So I think it makes a lot of sense. Congratulations to him.
Thank you very much, Ugochukwu. Thank you very much, Baba.
Yeah.
Yes, 4 players now. 3, sorry, have been added. Isaac Xavier, Sadiq Ismaila, and Sikiru Alimi have been added to the list to play the Russian side on Friday, 6th of June 2025 against the Russian national team, and to include Papadane to make it 4 MPFA players that will be going to the senior going alongside the senior players to play in that friendly. Well, hopefully we get to see these players perform well and convince Chelle and Nigerian football fans. Well, that's our time. Feel free to give me a session and share opinion concerning this production. We'll see you guys.